Range Rover Sport vs BMW X5 in Glen Cove, New York. When it comes to shopping for a luxury SUV, you may often have to weigh specific factors such as sportiness and luxury before making a decision that you can feel confident about. But here at Land Rover Glen Cove, we pose the question, why not enjoy both? The Land Rover Range Rover Sport certainly aids you in maximizing both of these areas for an enhanced effect, something that other luxury utility vehicles on the marketplace sometimes struggle to balance out. But you likely want proof when it comes to what the new Range Rover Sport can offer, and a comparison to another worthy competitor in the BMW X5 gives you all of the confirmation that you will need to know about how dynamic this vehicle really is. So without further ado, we're proud to present our comparative review of both the Range Rover Sport and BMW X5 here in Glen Cove, New York. Price. When it comes to starting MSRP, it is important to keep in mind the standard features that come with a luxury vehicle, the engine and drivetrain that is included, and some of the other characteristics that help define a model. So while the beginning MSRP of the BMW X5 is slightly less expensive than that of the Range Rover Sport, it's actually a presentation of how much value the Land Rover model can present with the base V6 engine, features that the BMW X5 doesn't include, an impressive off-roading capability. Size. The Range Rover Sport is the taller and wider vehicle of the two with even more ground clearance, something that will come into play as you navigate the various trails and uneven landscapes on your free time. Inside of the cabin, you will discover more front legroom is a luxury that both drivers and front seat passengers get to enjoy. The Range Rover Sport also boasts more rear head and legroom for guests to really relax with, so that every one of your traveling companions can experience a special ride. Capability. The 3.0-liter V6 engine in the Range Rover Sport helps you to get up and go when you really need to, providing a burst that you won't get to experience with a 3.0-liter V6 engine in the BMW model, and terrain-topping prowess with four-wheel drive. The V6 engine generates 340 horsepower in comparison to the 300 horsepower of the X5, while also providing 332 pound-feet in comparison to the 300 pound-feet of the X5 model. These numbers also help result in more impressive towing, as the maximum capacity of 7,716 pounds with the Range Rover Sport topped the 5,952 pounds that the X5 can handle. Trips to the gas station can take some time for fun out of your day and serve as a hindrance for staying on track with the chores that you hope to take care of. You'll love that you can fill up your vehicle even more when stopping for the Range Rover Sport, as 27.7 gallons of maximum fuel tank capacity easily surpasses the 22.4 maximum gallons of the BMW X5. Features. With both standard and optional features in abundance with the Range Rover Sport, you can feel very confident that you have an array of amenities to cover your needs while driving. Standard keyless ignition and entry speaks to the convenience that you can expect, as standard satellite radio is an example of the innovative technology and value you're receiving with this luxury SUV. Both of these features are just optional in the BMW X5, which doesn't make a premium sound system available such as the Meridian sound system that you can choose in the Range Rover Sport. Need some help lining up your towing equipment before the big trip? The Range Rover Sport includes advanced tow assist, giving you the ability to hook your trailer up without hesitation. And the BMW X5 debuted back in 1999, it was the Bavarian automaker's first ever entry in the Kyiv market, and benefited substantially from technology BMW obtained when it owned Land Rover. The X5 has since evolved into a formidable contender with a solid mixture of performance and luxury. But with the arrival of a redesigned Range Rover Sport, can the X5 vanquish the shadow of its distant past once and for all? Or will the Range Rover's British heritage and legendary off-road capability allow it to snatch victory from BMW? What the BMW X5 gets right. While the first-generation X5 had rather plain styling, the latest X5 boasts strong masculine design cues highlighted by a bold front fascia. Buyers will also be pleased with the X5's base 3-liter inline-6 engine, which complements excellent driving dynamics with an even 300 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. Buyers who want more power may specify an optional 400 horsepower 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8. why buy the Range Rover over the X5? Unlike the BMW X5 and its brawny attention-grabbing exterior styling, the newest Range Rover Sport features an elegant yet purposeful appearance with many cues borrowed from its stylish sibling, the Evoque. The Range Rover's engines are also more powerful. Its base 5-liter V8 makes 40 more horses than the BMW's inline 6, while its supercharged option churns out a whopping 510 horsepower. This advantage is reflected in lofty price tags that are higher than the X5's, and can surpass $100,000 when fully equipped. Why does the X5 outsell the Range Rover? Mainly, the BMW has a more accessible pricing structure. And while the Range Rover offers serious off-road ability, most buyers don't actually need that.